how to set up your Google Workspace email. So if you're looking to create an email for you or your team members in Google Workspace, this video is for you, as we will be taking you to the very first step. Now, before we begin, uh, I want to tell you about the plans over here and also the requirement. Now, one of the requirement being you must have a domain. Now, well, you don't have to have a domain per se, but uh, what we found is that for all email marketing softwares, they will require you to have an email that has their own domain in order to avoid spams and etc. So you need to have a domain ready if you plan to do email marketing for using your email accounts that we are going to set up today. So for the plans over here, you have your business starter plan, business standard, and business plus. Now, if you're just starting, I recommend you to just use business starter plan. But if you need the extra storage and also your extra video meetings, you will need to upgrade to business standard. And if you're ready to scale up, you can use the business plus. Let's stick to business starter for now. So let's just click start free trial over here for the business starter plan. Now, as you can see, I have my domain registrar ready over here. This is to prepare for the step that is coming in this video. But first, you need to add our business name. So for the business name, I'll just add a name that is for my business and the employees. Now, this is just for Google to know how many emails that you need. In this case, I will only create my email for customer service right now, so it's just me for now. Your region, and if you're done, click next. Okay, so Google will ask for your contact info. Now I'll just use my name over here for my contact info, and also my current email address, the email that I use by the way, specifically for this tutorial. So after I enter my email, first name, surname, click next. Now, how do we want to set up Google Workspace? Now, if you have if you want to set up gmail.com address, just click this. But we will want our yourcompany.com address. Now, for example, this is like uh, Rayhan at asikars.com. For example, now we want to choose the left one. Otherwise, if you just want a gmail.com account, you can click the right one. In this case, we will go through with the yourcompany.com address. So let's click this one. And if they ask us, does your business have a domain? Let's just answer yes, I have that one that I can use. But if you don't, just click no, I need one. Why they say no, I need one? Because it is kind of mandatory for you to have a domain in order for your emails to work properly. So let's just click yes, because we do in fact have the domain. Now, for the domain name, let's move on to our domain registrar. Now, depending on your domain registrar, this can vary in terms of complexity. I'm just going to log into my domain registrar and check out my domain name. And until then, I'll see you in a second. All right. Now, once you're in your domain registrar website, just go to your domain settings and copy your domain name and click next in Google Workspace Setup. Now, if they ask us to use this domain to set up the account, yes, we want to use that domain, please. Okay, so this is our first email. So I'm just going to type in the informations and for our first Google Workspace account, and I'll get back to you. Okay, so this will be my first username and password for the first Workspace email that I'll be using, because I only choose only myself previously on the how many emails that I will be making. So this is the display that we are presented with by Google Workspace. Now you can also opt in to get tips, updates, and offers, and also educate our users. You can see the details on what they really mean, but I'll skip for now. Okay, so let's click the captcha and click agree and continue. Yeah, why not? Okay, so we'll just need to wait until the next step. But the next step will be the last step, I believe, which is to confirm our ownership on the domain. So, okay. So the first thing that we need to choose is our business starter. Is our plan, right? Now they recommend business starter because it's only me. So let's just go ahead with this plan and try free for 14 days. By the way, if you feel like you don't need Google Workspace, and within the free trial phase, you can just log into Google Workspace later on and cancel your plan from there. So next is the review and checkout. Now Google will ask about our tax information and our address. I will go ahead and fill in these informations and move on. So I'll see you in a bit. All right. So next, after I have put in my contact information in the previous page, now we will be presented with the option to try Gemini Business Add-on. I'll skip for now, but this will help a lot in your drafting or everything that requires AI. So let's skip for now, and let's move on to the next step. Will be which is the domain verification. Okay, so this is your discretion and etc. Click under I understand, and let's move on from here. Okay, so now we have our admin console over here. Now we will know that our Gmail, our email is ready if we can go to Gmail and use our email. So, okay, so this is okay. So, just the last two steps, we need to activate Gmail for scars.online. So, let's just click activate now, and let's go through with the domain verification. Okay, so uh, this is our instruction. Now you can do this. You have to do this by yourself manually, but depending on your domain registrar, you might just need to simply sign into your domain registrar, which is the case for many international web hoster. But in this case, I'm using a local domain registrar, and this is the default way, the manual way to verify my email. Sorry, my website. Okay, so the first step is to sign in to Rumah Web and go to my domain settings. All right, so next is go to DNS management. So let's just go to DNS management over here in my domain registrar. Now, it should be empty if you haven't added any informations beforehand for other users or other website builders. But let's just add our MX record. So go to advanced settings and then go to step 2. Okay. So we have our DNS management. We can add new record over here. Now, firstly is from the type drop down list, select MX. So we'll change the record type to MX now. And in the name, enter add or leave it blank. Okay, I'll add or leave it blank. Now, use the values in the tab below to add to the Google MX record in the server, the server mail or server value answer. Okay, so the priority is 1, host record is add, points to smtp.google.com. Okay, so it points to smtp.google.com for the host name. Okay, so lastly, let's click save. Okay, so this looks right. Let's click add record, and okay, it should be success. Now, the second step is to actually add another MX record, but this time we will need to fill in this verification code instead of our SMTP. So let's click add new record. Record type change to MX. Host name is this one. Oh, sorry, I haven't copied it. This one, and paste this. Make sure there are no space in front of the host name, and change the priority to 15, and we should be good to go. Click add record, All right. Now I have these two required records registered and successful in my DNS management and my domain registrar. We can click activate Gmail, and we should be able to validate our records. Now this will take some time. Um, in in some cases it can take up to 15 minutes for my domain registrar in order to activate these records. But if you do the steps correctly, you should just wait for a couple of hours at max. So after we are done activating our uh, email, our domain, we should be able to use our workspace email in Gmail like you would use any other email in Gmail. So that is all from me. Thank you very much.